Alright everyone, welcome to AutoCAD part 4. So in this part, I'm going to explain to you about layer setting. So in AutoCAD drafting, you have to make sure that each and every of the lines should follow a certain setting, which you need to differentiate between a certain lines, especially in elements that is being cut. Like for example, when you draw a plan, you will cut the wall, so you have to make sure that the line is a bit thicker. So there are no exact standard for real practice, but usually it revolves around something like this. So this is an example of layer setting that is being used by the industry. So you can just follow this setting throughout the class that we are going to follow. So if you notice, the colors are in different coded. It's not to produce colorful drawings. When you print out, you have to make sure it's black and white only. It's monochrome. You cannot draw with different colors and then when you plot, the line is colorful. That is actually incorrect. So the color setting, the differences in colors, is only for you to differentiate during drafting the layout. So what is the effect of having different line thickness is like this. If I plot this one, okay, and then if I highlight this one, and if I zoom, everything is just monochrome, just black. But if I zoom in, you can see that a certain line weight is thin, especially for something that is informative. So you don't have to have a very intense line weight. The most important and the thickest line weight usually applies to wall cut section, okay, concrete cut section. So when you have differences in line thickness, it's going to be easy for people to read the drawings, because by looking at the drawing, it should be able to show which part is being cut and which part is just an elevation lines. When you produce a construction drawing especially, it is very important to differentiate these lines. So in case the lines is not a construction line and just information, you should just put a hidden line, not continuous line. So line weight and line type is very important in drafting a plan. Okay, so you can see the differences. In order to set these line weights, all you need to do is just go to the layer properties, okay, and then click here for the new layer, and you just, once you click, and it will appear a new layer here, and then you can just, you can just right click to rename the layer. Alright, so rename the layer based on the setting that I just showed you. So it has been color coded, and it's easy for you to code it using a prime color, because you need to set during the printing setting and you need to indicate which colors that you use. So the line weight is set here. The color is just, you just click here and choose the colors that you want. I suggest you to use this basic prime color. And for the line type, you just put continuous, and for the line weight, you can just click, okay, and then indicate which line weights is it for. Okay, so this is how you can set the layer. So the easiest way to set the layer is that you can just download the layer setting file. Just open the CAD file, okay, just copy. For example, you are creating a new AutoCAD like this. You can download this file, which I'm going to upload later in CN. So you just copy this one, select all, wait, I just show you back to drawing 3. So if you're setting a new layer, you can see that there's no layer properties over here. Okay, no any layers, it's just layer 0. But if you download this layer setting, select all, Ctrl C, and then just paste on your drawings like that, and you see it will copy all the settings inside your file. So that is the fastest way you can do with the layer. You don't have to create one by one, you just copy and paste using that standard that I upload. Alright, so once you have copied that items, for example this one, and just now we already did the line weights, so you can just select the grid lines, and you see grid lines is under which layer. Okay, just put the layers under the gray 253 layers. So you just select the grid lines and you choose this one, furniture, hatch and fittings. Okay, and then escape. Sorry. Okay, you see that it is now in the correct layer, but if you escape, you can see that the color hasn't changed. This is because you need to select over here. This one should be set to by layer. So now it is following the layers that it's set. Okay, so this one and this one. Go back to the furniture hatch setting and make sure it is shown by layer. So if you plot these drawings, Ctrl P, window, select, and I try fit to paper. So you see some lines are thick and the grid lines is just a very thin layer, a thin line weight, because it's just an information, it's not a construction lines. So I just want to differentiate between these. So this is just example. Along the way, once we have all the wall lines, door lines, it will be much clearer for you to understand what does it mean by layer setting. Alright, so that's all for part 4, layer setting. Now I will show you how to start drafting a plan in part 5. So stay tuned.